it's been a minute. So, real quick, there's a couple things I wanted to go over before I forget, because we all know how I get sidetracked and I go off to like 100 squirrels just right in front of me. So, anyway, I apologize for not being out there for the last couple of months. There's been a lot going on. Trying to get stuff situated here and ready for the winter outside as well as inside. And of course, with still being out there, um, things have been a little crazy. So this is what's been the situation. Um, uh, we couldn't afford it, but we didn't have a choice. We had to buy a new truck. So that's one thing. I had a new pig roof built. Um, and I had a new deck and roof built for the turtle pond, which was great. I mean, I was ecstatic because I've been wanting to do that stuff for a long time. So I redid, we got the pig room area done. I got one load of dump garbage out. I have another load that needs to go out, but I still have some stuff I need to get together in the backyard for garbage. I got a guy that comes and picks that up and takes it to the dump. During all of that, I don't want to I don't want to sit on it too much because it's still upsetting for me. But I lost Smushy um, during after the roof was built and before the turtle pond was finished. In between there, I lost her. She passed away, and it was really hard because I had her whole life. She was 13, going on 14. Um, so that wasn't easy for me with her. Uh, she was very special. She was crippled, but she was very special to me. She loved people in general. She was not mean to anybody, unlike my other two. But on top of that, it was even more difficult because Squiggly. It was hard on him. Um, he's been with her his whole life. He's still young. He's 10 going on 11. He's been with her his whole entire life, and he really didn't know what to do. Um, he still has one of her blankets in his kennel, but he does not lay by the back door anymore where they used to lay together. He'll come up to the back door and I'll feed him there. And he'll go back into his kennel area. I've opened up that whole partition between him and Penny, hoping that they will find their way to each other and become friends, which makes me nervous about that because she's 14 going on 15. And I mean, I don't, Smushmer was kind of a surprise. I was not expecting it. I had a feeling something was going on with her. She slowed down on eating a little bit. And so that just goes to show you guys that animals do feel and they do sense, when something or it doesn't matter what species it is. So a lot other than that, this room has been redone. It is now the hot room. There's all venomous in here, minus a few cages because we have the retic. The Doomerals are still in here, the anaconda, until we do the garage, which we didn't get to. We were supposed to do that in September. We didn't get to because I had other stuff going on. We will get to it next year because we are now building a bigger berm cage because we got more Burmese in. Anyway, so but this is now all non-restricted species permitted reptiles as far as venomous goes. Everything in here is legal to possess and are native and we use for education. These guys are late holdovers for release in spring. The weather has been really weird, so Joe is getting rattlesnake calls all the way up till the beginning of November, which is unusual, but it's we even got a gopher snake call that ended up passing away. When they get out, they should really be hibernating. So anyway, this room has now all been redone. I worked on this room last weekend. Working on each of the rooms as I can. Originally the goal was to get most of the stuff out, have this as the venomous room, but have everything out in the garage. That is still a goal, but it's only going to be for the stuff in the living room and in the dining room area and the kitchen, so that I can have a living room and a dining room and a kitchen back. And then I don't mind having this and the other room, which is the lizard room, we'll still have, but the rest of it I want to have in one area, one confined area. So with that being said, you can see as that's fake. All this stuff is fake. So this is all, yeah. So let me close that. We're gonna get a new door for here eventually, but of course everything costs money, and we don't have that right now. Unless somebody wants to send us $1 million. Let me turn this on mute because I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, if anybody wants to send us money, that would be great. Being funny about it, but actually serious at the same time, because all of our events and fundraising, of course, is canceled and had been for the whole year. So it's been really difficult for us to keep our heads afloat. That's why I said we really couldn't afford it, but we didn't have a choice. We had to buy a new truck because the other one we had bought was slowly dying, and instead of putting a bunch of money into a 23-year-old vehicle, we had to bite the bullet. We really can't afford the payments, but we just don't have a choice right now. So yeah, if anybody does want to donate, or if anybody has some rich relatives out there that like to donate to 501 nonprofit reptile rescues, over here, because we sure as hell could use it. Which sounds funny because we're doing the $50 giveaway, which I'm going to get to. But that's $50. I'm talking about hundreds and hundreds of dollars, that it takes to keep this place going, and the little odds and ends of things like the truck. Another good thing is that we ordered it months ago. We finally got our Freedom Breeder rack, which is the new rack system for the snakes. That therefore is why the snake room has been all redone, because now all the old racks, they're not old, they're just different sizes, and they were all over the place. Now the Freedom Breeder rack is able to keep everybody in one section. Not big snakes, just like medium size to small, which is mostly what we get in, like king snakes, gopher snakes, corn snakes, stuff like that. And ball pythons too, and other stuff. But like any berms, stuff like that will be in the big cages. We would never put them in a rack system. But anyway, at least not this one. I mean, it's in the other room, of course. So we're hopefully going to sell some of those racks to redeem money that it cost the rescue to buy the Freedom Breeder rack. So many things to talk about, but I'm trying to get to the points at hand. Again, I apologize for not being out there. Obviously, Oscar wanted to be heard. Oscar. So today is December 8th. Now, I have noticed that we have finally reached our 500 subscribers. We're a little over that, which is great. Now we're going to do the 500 subscriber giveaway. Not right this minute, but we are going to do that. I feel bad that I haven't been on for a couple of months. Again, there was a lot going on, not just with the rescue, but with Just Martin also. You guys all know that Just Martin, go follow him. Also, he's had a lot going on. October is a very busy month for him. He does his Vlogtober. His mom moved. So he's been doing a lot of other stuff too. He got a promotion at work. So he's been really busy. So it's been difficult for him too. But hopefully we're going to move forward, and we hopefully will be able to at least get out 1 week, or every week at least one video for you guys. The other thing too that I wanted to let you all know is that I know there's a lot of other rescues on here, other reptile people, lots of other stuff, and they all designate towards, talking about reptile ownership and stuff like that. And I think that's all great. And it's, I have a crazy cat, and I think that's all good. And we're going to do that too. And we have done it. But I do not, now remember, everything that I say, that I put out there about the reptiles, is what works for us as a rescue. It works for us. It may not work for another rescue, and it may not work for a breeder or anybody else, but it's what works for us. Now remember, we see a lot of what is being told to people that buy reptiles. It's what people are being told from pet stores, different varieties of pet stores. So the problem with that is usually there's wrong information being given, or people are doing research and there's conflicting information on the internet. So obviously, I always tell people whatever's got a common denominator between all of them is usually probably what is the truth. But again, everything I say is what works for us. It may not work for everybody else. Now, I don't ever claim to know everything about reptiles. I do not get into the scientific names of stuff. If it's a bearded dragon, it's a bearded dragon. If it's a leopard gecko, it's a leopard gecko. If it's a milk snake, it's a milk snake. I do not get into what their scientific names are, and I really could care less about morphs or anything like that. As a rescue, we don't care what it is. We're going to help it. So with that being said, I don't want my channel to be flooded with depressing things, because unlike some of these other places that are now putting out, reptile content, or, different things about reptiles in general or their care, they're not getting the jacked up or messed up animals that we get. And I do not want to depress people every time I put something out there. I want you to laugh. I want you to enjoy coming into my home, seeing me and, crappy 5 chins, the whole 9. So I don't want to just do everything reptile. I want to do everything reptile and us. It's about our lives. And if you want to come join us, that's great. If you like what we're doing. If you don't and you think what we're doing is boring, then, that's fine too. We can't make everybody happy all the time. But I really want for this giveaway, which I'm going to talk about now, is I really want the people that are going to, be entered in the giveaway, that you really like our channel and that you really, want to stay with our channel. Please do not like and subscribe to this channel just to win the $50 giveaway and then leave. So I want our channel to be a little bit of everything. I don't want to always be like Debbie Downer type of stuff. Perfect example, just over the weekend, was it over the weekend? Sunday. Yes, it was Sunday. The animals we got in are in terrible condition. We got 3 leopard geckos in and a baby bearded dragon in. All have severe MBD, which is metabolic bone disease. They all look terrible. Here's a picture. So with that being said, I don't always want to, give you guys the bad all the time. The last video that Martin actually just put up, the first one in a mile, is the San Francisco rescue. That snake came from San Francisco ACC, which we get animals from. If you see him now, which I will show you another time and I'll bring it up, you'd be like, holy crap, that's the same snake. One of the reasons why we couldn't figure out, and it is a corn snake, by the way. One of the reasons why we couldn't figure out if it was a king or a corn is because he had so much shed, so many bite marks. He just had so many things going on with him that it was hard to tell, because there are king snakes and there are king corns, they call them. They're crossbreeds or hybrids. And there are some king snakes, of course, they are a little bit more purpley color and white, that are the albino kings. But this one was hard to tell because it looked almost pinkish. Now it don't look anything like that picture at all. But anyway, so when you guys come on here to subscribe and like and share our videos and our channel, I want to give you guys a little bit of insight on everything. And including the annoying barking dog in the background named Oscar Wiener. Please don't just subscribe to win the $50 and then leave. I understand if you subscribe and the stuff that I'm putting out just isn't, you don't care for, which is fine. Everybody, maybe I'm boring to some people. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. But either way, just subscribe, even if we don't put out great content all of the time. But most of the time, just stay with us. And hopefully, you never know what'll happen. We have reached our over 500 subscriber goal. Now it is time to put up or shut up. So today is the 8th of December. I am going to Martin's on the 11th on Friday. I'm going to see just Martin and Leo, my white lie. And I will discuss with him how is the best way to do the giveaway. Who to pull, like how to pick the winner. Because I've never done this before. What's the best and fairest way to do that? In the meantime, folks, I will have him upload this video on that day so that you now have 1 week. There'll be other content be put out probably by then, but you'll have 1 week, which will be the 18th. The dog, the bird, holy crap. You'll have 1 week to, if you want to subscribe, like, and share. You can also comment, Oscar! Anybody want a dog? He's free. I'm going to cook him. Oscar, I'm going to cook you. I'm kidding. I would never cook him. But anyway, if you want to comment below, leave me comments. Let me know if you win or you don't win or whatever. If you want me to continue to do different giveaways. I was thinking of doing maybe an oddity giveaway. Don't ask me to do animals because I don't ship animals, so I'm not doing any rescues. I do adopt out animals, but I do not ship them. So please don't ask me to do that because I won't. But what I'm thinking about doing is every 500 subs we get, we'll do another giveaway. I just want to be able to not only eventually make money on here for the rescue, try to start making money for the rescue. So, it's not just about the subs, it's also about the views and the watches. So we need to get all of that too. So we need likes, shares. And I want to hear your comments. I want to hear, I know the last person that commented, and I apologize, wanted to see more about turtles or more turtles. And I'll get to that too. Right now it's kind of hard because some of them are hibernating, some of them are bermating, and some of them are cooped up for the winter. But what you want to see more of, what you want to hear more of, in anything. So I'm going to give you guys a week to subscribe and like and share until the 18th. And then on the 18th, we're going to pick a winner. Pick a winner, chicken dinner. Okay? Here comes that tickle. No, I don't have cooties. So, I realized, too, when I picked the 18th, I am going to stay in touch with Martin, because I'm going to have him pick my winner for me, because I don't know how to do it, and he has access to my channel. Plus, I will be in Fresno. I will be in Fresno that weekend. So we are going to pick the winner, and then I want you guys to let me know, or especially the winner, when we pick the winner in a week from Friday, this Friday, the 11th. Do you want a Venmo, a gift card from Amazon, or a Visa MasterCard gift card? If you want it for the holidays, because we're doing it almost a week before Christmas, my suggestion would be Venmo. Be the quicker way, because 3 days, right? It takes 3 days to get there. I don't know how long it's going to take Amazon or a Visa MasterCard to get there, unless you don't care. So yeah, that's it, guys. I have a lot in my mind, and I could probably babble on for the next 5 hours. But I won't, because I have a lot of stuff to do. And hopefully, we'll be able to put out a video a week. I'm working on it. And hopefully you guys will, still like our stuff. Again, I apologize if it's not always about reptiles, but, this is our reptile life, because the rescue is our life. We live it and we breathe it and we sleep it. And unfortunately, we don't get away from it. So a lot of rescues have that ability to be able to, leave a facility and go home. And it's, this is our facility. So I don't know if I would want it any other way, to be honest with you. You get so used to having them around that you feel like if you're not there, you know. But anyway, so yeah, so that's it for now. Apologize for not being around. Our 500 subscriber giveaway is going to be happening in a week, and yeah, hopefully you guys will stick around. Hello, Nito. Did you want to say hi? Say hi up here, Nito. Say hi, Nito. This cat is the demon seed. Please. You never know when he's going to bite you or jump on you or who knows. Nito, do not get down there and get in trouble. Hey. Look, he could care less. He's like all over everything. All right, guys. So I'm going to head off for now. I got to get my stuff finished. Yeah. I'll be putting out some more content eventually. No, I mean soon. Just kidding. All right, don't forget to... See, I don't know if he's going to bite me. Nito, please don't. It's my son's cat. It's supposed to be. He's up my butt. I don't... all right, Nito, please stop. Okay, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, see you later, alligator.